Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever felt a moment of realization that words you read have changed the way you think or the way you see something? Have you ever felt a moment when you cry, laugh, and feel empathy for the characters that you read? Or have you ever felt a moment when you finally can understand something that you hardly can understand at first only by reading? To the honorable judges, the committees of the KIR Fest 2022 English Speech Competition, also, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Whenever and wherever you are watching this, I hope all of you are doing just amazing today. To begin with, I'd like to say thank you for the chance to me, so on this delightful occasion, I could deliver my speech. My name is Melisa Devinia Romeda from Senior High School 5 Parepare, and I'm feeling excited to deliver my favorite topic to talk, how reading helps me to see the world differently. Well, ladies and gentlemen, just letting you know, I love reading. I love the moment when I can see things from inside another person's head, where it can take me right inside the character's feelings and actions and see it from their perspective. Reading also makes me understand something better, builds my imagination, improves my empathy, and more other benefits that I can get from reading. But believe it or not, reading has saved my life. And from what I believe, it doesn't only happen to me too. Well, it was a book written by Matt Haig called Reasons to Stay Alive, which tells about the life journey of the writer himself who was struggling with mental problems. It also tells about the stigma around it and helps us to cope with it by reading his story. See, one thing I love about reading is it can open the magic portal to see something we can't see and to meet someone we can't meet. When reading the book that I talked about before, I believe that I'm not alone and never be. When everyone seems busy with their world and doesn't even care about how others feel, I choose to grab that book and read it. Unexpectedly, everyone, I could feel the warmth as if someone was hugging me. I could cry as if someone was asking me how my day is. And I could see the light that I didn't see before. Reading has changed my perspective a lot. It gives me other points of view about love, life, happiness, and struggle. From the book About You, written by Terelier, I learned that love doesn't have to be found, but it's love that will find us. From the book Before the Coffee Gets Cold, by Toshikazu Kawaguchi, I learned that the strength of the heart is enough for a person to get through the reality he faces, no matter how bitter that reality is. Reading The Sinking of the Van der Wijk teaches me about the power of true love and the power of not giving up. And finally, Reasons to Stay Alive by Matt Haig helps me to understand the meaning of time heals. Because pain is a debt that will be repaid with time. See, reading also builds the bed of my life. As a Christian, I don't see myself as a very obedient type of person. Otherwise, sometimes I don't go to church, I don't pray, and even worse, I blame my faith on my God. But I love reading my Bible just as I love to read others' books, even if I don't do it much. What I believe is that Proverbs lives my life entirely. The first that I remember the most, and is the reason I'm surviving until today, comes from Proverbs 16 verse 9. In their hearts, humans plan their course, but the Lord establishes their steps. See, what I'm trying to say is that every book will teach you something. It can be romance, horror, drama, religion, or even comedy. The most important thing is that you can learn from it and see how it can change you little by little and slowly but surely. And if it can change the mind of one person, if reading has become a habit all over the world, it can make the world becoming a better place for everyone. Finally, before I'm closing my speech, I'll quote one of the statements from Dr. Seuss. The more you read, the more things you'll know. And the more you learn, the more places you'll go. I hope at least one person who watched this video will be inspired to open a book and let their imaginations fly higher by reading. Thank you very much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.